Okay. So, cardiovascular system. In cardiovascular system, basically we will be learning the blood, how the blood is flowing, what is the work of heart, and then what are the functions it is happening, how and why the flow is happening in that way. Okay, so those informations we will be learning. Why circulation is happening? What is the reason for that? Okay, so reasons are it is delivering some of the substance. So what are the things it is delivering? Okay.
Oxygen and nutrition.
Yes. Yeah. So it is delivering oxygen. Okay. It is delivering some kind of nutrients to the body, like amino acids or whatever the absorption is happening. Before this, we have learned um, digestive systems, right? So we understood that body is assimilating some of the nutrients, and those nutrients need some kind of mediums to to flow towards the body, to each and every organ of the body or to the tissues, right? So it required some medium, right? The medium is blood. Now how the blood is moving, say if any liquid is sitting down at some place, to flow that liquid to different parts of the body, you need some kind of some system you require. Likewise, we have got motor in the system, right? A motor at home, right? We will switch on the motor and then it will pump the water up, right? So we can have the water to the upper floors also, right? Likewise, only we have got heart which will pump, and so that some pressure is getting created, and that pressure will let the blood flow to all the throughout the body. So think about this thing, that we are able to flow the blood till the tip of our fingers, right, till the toes. Okay, and then towards your head also. But it is against the gravity. To lift the blood upside, you need some kind of pressure. So for that, your pumping of heart is required. That is why if your pumping is not happening, you are having different kind of issues, right? Low blood pressure, high blood pressure. If the heart is not pumping properly, and then different kind of things is happening, right? So there are two type of circulation is happening. Okay, for as of now, just learn this, just listen. If you are not able to get it also, no problem, I am going to repeat it. Okay, so one is systematic circulation, okay, which is also called peripheral circulation. So which it will happen to the left side of the heart. Okay, so whatever left side is happening, so our right is the left. Okay, when you will be drawing, so when you sit, you will stand other side, right? So this left side will come this side, right? So that's why while drawing, understand that this side is left side, your right is the left side. Okay, so drawing, always remember this side will be your right, side will be the left side. Okay, so left side is always about the systematic circulation. Remember this thing. So Leha Vadam is coming. Okay, and then right side will be your pulmonary circulation. Okay, now I had already told you about this thing, that pulmonary is always referred to lungs. Okay, so whatever is activity is happening throughout anything, just if this word is coming, remember there is an involvement of lungs. Okay, now how these circulation is happening, how heart is pumping, how these information is getting, how these flow is happening, from where and all it is going, what is the path of that, all these things we will be learning. First we will learn this complicated diagram whatever is there, then I will show you the easy diagram to understand the flow that you can draw in your notebook. Okay, and later, with beside of that also, I will give you little bit label diagram which you can use in the exam. Even if you draw this easy one also, you are going to get full marks only. So whatever is feasible to you, if you are able to grasp, because we have got some 2 months, right? So you can practice this. Okay, you just draw like yesterday I told you about the chart, right? Like same way you draw this one thing and put it on your somewhere, the display is there, that place you just put it. Okay, so now, so we will understand. So in cardiovascular system, what and all things we will understand, we will heart, blood vessels, circulations, blood and blood pressure we will understand. So what are the things is there? The fluid that transport the material is blood. So now system of blood vessels, okay, that we will understand how the pumping is happening through different vessels which is there, and what is the name of the vessels, that we will understand. Okay, so now here you just see this diagram. Okay, in this diagram, this left side, whenever I am talking about the pulmonary, it is all about the lungs. Okay, so this is the blue color. So understand, there is no veins or nothing like that blue color. Okay, so don't think that there is anything called blue in the body. Okay, they are in gray colors. Okay, this has been drawn to understand whatever blue color you are understanding here, it is all deoxygenated blood, or the blood which is having less oxygen. Okay, and the red color is the one which is rich in oxygen. Okay, so now here this diagram is little bit complicated to understand. Okay, so just understand the names as of now for here. So here the all the less oxygenated blood is there. Here some valves are there. What are the valves? Okay, see, if this is the bottle, right? If you want to fill the water, there is like a funnel kind of wall will be there, three parts of that, so that it can go in. Okay, but it is not able to come up. Okay, because inside when it is going, some kind of pressure is coming, so it is opening. Okay, but for coming back, right, there is nothing like that, because it is like this shape. Okay, like this. So it is open from outside, so that the pressure is coming. When pressure is coming, it is opening. Okay, but when it is like this, right, you cannot put any pressure from the down so that it will open. So the reason for this thing is, your blood should not go back, it should come in only. Okay, so these are valves. Now there are different valves are there. On left side you have got three valves. On the right side, Janavi Mishra, same only. Okay, left side three valves are there. Right side, this is left side, this is right side. Okay, I got these flow they broke, right? So here this side three valves are there, this side two valves are there. So three means tri, right? So if three is there, that is called tricuspid valve. Okay, tricuspid valve. If two are there, that is called bicuspid valve. Okay, so valve are just nothing like nothing but just a cork kind of thing. Okay, which is just a cap, so that the flow will not be upwards direction. Okay, now there are little bit more things about it. If the blood is coming, always blood will come from atrium to ventricles. So first part of the blood, heart, see, this is the heart, think about this thing. So this part, upper part is atrium. Okay, and the down part is ventricles for both side. Okay, there are four parts of the heart. So see, this is the heart. If this portion is heart, in that upper portion is atrium and down portion is ventricles. Okay, so now always remember this thing, the blood will always flow from atrium to ventricle. Okay, remember this point also. Okay, so now here right atrium is there, left atrium is there, right ventricle is there, left ventricle is there. Okay, now in between two valves are there, here tricuspid valve, here bicuspid valve. So you are able to label now these things whatever I have told, right? Now after that, some aorta is there, some other pulmonary veins are there, arteries are there, all these things are there. So I'll make you easy to remember these things, so that if I tell you something, right, without looking into the book, you are able to draw this flow. Today only you have to do this work, right? So now no need to remember these things, that cone shape, muscular, this, that. This I will give you a easy one. Yes, madam.
मैम ओनली प्रॉब्लम क्या है कि जब when we draw heart, so which should be the right side and which should be the left side when we draw.
Okay, that's what I said. Your right will be the left.
Okay.
Think opposite. Okay, whatever is your right, this is my right and right, so this is left. This is right. So like if I am standing like this, if I am turning like this on the side of the notebook, this will be my left and this will be my right. So understand in this way. So
Okay.
while drawing, understand your opposite you have to draw.
Okay.
Okay. So now this is all. Okay. So here nothing more important is there. Important thing about the flow. Okay, so now see, this diagram is very good. So in this actually you will be able to understand everything. So now I will tell you everything about it. So now I am starting from right atrium. Okay, you can start from anywhere. So when the blood is coming, the right atrium, the blood is going to this valve. Okay, right ventricle it is going. Okay, from right atrium to right ventricle it is going. This valve, the first valve is having three openers. Okay, so that is why it is called tricuspid valve. Okay, so this is tricuspid valve. Now the blood is going in. Okay, now understand this thing. The pointer here, the black line is there. It is having connection till the apex of this part of the heart. So the heart is looking like this, right? So till end of the tip of this heart, it is having a connection. Okay, so which means what? When the blood is coming, right, it is pumping, it is getting contraction from here. Once it is getting contracted, right, because see, when you squeeze some kind of pipe, right, if you in the morning, how you'll take out the toothpaste, you will squeeze it, right? So here also it will squeeze. Once it will squeeze, right, because the blood cannot flow back to right atrium again, it will flow upper side. So see here, one more valve is there. See, you are able to see this one, upper side, the blue one. Okay, so one more valve is there. Okay, this is connected to pulmonary arteries. Okay, so it is going up. Okay, now it is going up and then the blood is going out. Okay, as of now, remember this much only. Okay, so now what is happening? From right atrium, the blood is coming through tricuspid valve. The blood is coming to right ventricle, and then there the pumping is happening. Because of the pump, the blood is flowing upwards from one of the valve. Okay, no need to remember the name of that valve. If you can remember, fine. If you are not able to remember, no need to remember. Okay, now the blood is going upwards. That pipe which is taking the blood upward direction, that pipe is called pulmonary arteries. Okay, now from there the blood is going out. Now understand one more thing. Arteries ka definition, the definition of arteries is whenever the blood is going away from the heart, that is arteries. Okay, so remember this. Okay, now what is the veins? When the blood is coming inside the heart, that is veins. So understand this thing very importantly, because in the childhood what we have learned, right, oxygenated and deoxygenated blood about the arteries and veins. Don't use that concept here. Sometimes in 2 markers they ask this. Okay, so if the blood is going away from the heart, it is arteries. If the blood is coming towards the heart, it is veins. Okay, so now here, what is happening? The blood is going away from the heart because it is going out from the heart, right? So this is artery. That is why this is called pulmonary arteries. Why it is called pulmonary? Maybe it is going to the lung. Okay, so that is why, just remember till here I had told about the right ventricle, right side of the heart. Okay, now moving to left side of the heart. Okay, now from somewhere the blood, like from lungs, the blood is getting oxygen and the blood is coming towards the heart. So if the blood is coming towards the heart, what will be the vein? It will be vein, right? The pipe, whatever is the capillaries, whatever it is coming, it will be vein, because the heart is coming towards the heart, right? So the blood is coming. Now blood is coming inside from this bicuspid valve, because here two openers are there. The cork is having two openers, right? So it will be like this. Okay, so it is coming, it will open, and then inside that blood will come. Now here again, in the left ventricle, always blood will come from atrium to ventricle. So blood is coming inside and then it is coming to ventricles. There again the pumping is happening. Once the pumping is happening, right, this blood, this is red color blood, which means that it is having oxygen. If it is having oxygen, the oxygen might have come from lungs only, right? There is no other way from where the oxygen will come. So this blood is coming from lungs. Okay, so from lungs the blood is coming, it from left atrium to left ventricle, it is coming. From left ventricle, the blood, the heart is getting pumped and the blood is moving out. Now when the blood is moving out, right, how it will go? It is going through aorta. This is the biggest vein of the biggest arteries, because it is also going away from the heart. So this will be artery. So biggest artery, okay, this aorta, biggest pipe. What it will happen? It will go, and here see different pipes are there. Okay, different pipes are there. So these pipes, what it will do, these are the different tissue capillaries wherein different parts of the body the blood will flow. Okay, here also two is there, these are pulmonary veins. Okay, from here the blood went inside. Okay, the upper part, see here three is there, right? Three, this is what it is doing, it is moving upper part of the body, and down also one is there which is going in the descending and aorta. And what is happening, the blood is flowing to the lower part of the body. Now understand one more thing, right? Your blood, your heart is having, layers. Okay, so it has got three layers. Okay, and muscles. Okay, so this dark portion of the heart around it, it has got so much of muscles which will help heart to pump. Okay, now contraction and then relaxation is happening here. Now in the in the left side, okay, so left side of the heart, if you see that the muscles are so dense. Okay, why it is so dense? Because left side of the blood has to move to complete body, that is why the pressure required little bit more. But right side, it just need to pump the blood to lungs so that it will get oxygenated and the carbon dioxide will go off, and it will again get oxygenated and then it will come inside the heart. That is why the work is very less in the right side, but work is little bit more in the left side. So that is why the muscles around the left side of the heart is little bit, it is little bit thick there. Okay, other than that, these aorta is having some of the capillaries covering around the heart also. Why? Because sorry, excuse me. So those veins, right, those arteries, right, this will wrap up the heart muscles, because to move the heart it required oxygen, right? So for getting those oxygen, this oxygenated blood should go to the heart muscles also, so that it will function very well. Even these muscles also required oxygen so that it work properly. So one of the coronary veins, it will go here, it will wrap the heart like a crown. Okay, so it is just for the knowledge I told. If you remember till exam, you can write down. If you don't remember, no need to get worried about it, just understand this thing. So till here everything is clear.
Shalini, I just wanted to add something.
You want
You
to
know, the
please, sorry.
pulmonary arteries, like you said, arteries take out all the bloods, right? So it's just the pulmonary artery and vein does the opposite than the regular vein and artery, right?
Yeah, I will tell that also. So
Yeah.
before going to this topic, let me explain the diagram. Okay, then your doubt will be clear. Okay, give me 1 minute. I will show you something uh, for everyone. Okay, 1 minute, please. Okay. Can you see the board?
Yes,
It's clear.
not clear, but we can see.
Now I will switch off the light. Is it okay now?
I guess we have to pin your board.
Yeah, please pin it. I pin myself, but
Yeah, if you can pin that.
I have pinned it. I have to stop sharing. Okay, 1 minute. Huh? Now can you see that?
A little better, but we can't understand what it's written.
Yes,
I'm not
we
muting, but I will explain. Okay. So just unmute and ask if you don't understand anything. I am explaining the diagram. Okay. I try to do these many arrangements, and that is why I got late today. Okay.
You can share the screen and draw on the laptop if you want.
If I draw on laptop, right? So then it is, the screen is very small, so that's why I'm not able to do that. Now, can you see that, or you cannot see this one?
We can.
Yes, we can.
Okay.
We can.
You can see. Okay. Then see here. Now look about this diagram. Okay. Just look about this diagram. Okay. So here, what? Just draw a heart diagram here. Okay. So this is your heart diagram. Okay. Simply just draw a leaf. Okay. Like a palm leaf is there, right? Likewise. So now here, see this one. Okay. This is your atrium. This one is your right side. This one is your right side. This one is your left side. Okay. So what did I told you about? Whenever the blood is coming inside the heart, that will be your veins. Okay. If the blood is going outside, this will be your arteries. Okay. So here, both the places the blood is going outside. And here, the blood is going in. Okay. See here, the blood is going in. Okay. So now this side, don't look into this side. First, understand right side. Okay. So see here, when I am standing here, this is my right. Okay. But if I am drawing here, this will be my left side, where I will be drawing right. Okay. So understand, while drawing in the exam, your opposite hand will be your right side. You have to draw your opposite. Okay. So now here, the blood is coming in. Okay. From where the blood is coming? From body blood is coming. So wherever your body parts are there, so in your body, some or other functions are happening, right? Your decompositions, cleaning, tissues, organs, everywhere some function is happening. So some reaction is happening. So everywhere your oxygen is getting, your carbon dioxide is getting released and your oxygen is getting consumed. So not only that, even other nutrients, other waste also, it is coming through the blood. Okay, so those all those things are getting collected, and then that blood is coming here in the atrium. Always understand, the atrium is going, will be the enter point of the blood, whatever it may be, whether it is coming from lungs or it is coming from the body, always the blood will be coming to atrium. Now don't understand about anything that pulmonary will be opposite or normal veins and arteries will be opposite, because if you will do that, till your exams you will confuse. Only remember one information about it, that if the blood is coming inside the heart, it will be veins. If it is going outside the heart, it will be arteries. Okay. Now pulmonary or not pulmonary, that is depend on lungs. So if at all it is having relation to lungs, it will be pulmonary. If it is not coming from the lungs or not going to the lungs, it will not be pulmonary. Okay. As of now, this much only you remember. Now understand this one. So this part, the right side, the blood is coming inside. Okay. Now from inside, atrium to ventricle, the blood is coming. Here, tricuspid valve is there. So 3 openers are there. Okay. So this cock is having 3 openers. Okay. Now the blood is coming from atrium to ventricle. Okay. Now from here, always from ventricles, the blood will go out. Okay. Remember this thing. So what are the things I told? Veins will be inside the blood, inside the heart, blood will come. Arteries, the blood will go outside. Always blood will travel from atrium to ventricles. Now remember one more point also. From ventricle, always blood will go out. So don't draw anything that from here to here anything is going. Okay, why? That is why I draw this simple diagram, so that you understand. Here it will be confused a little bit. That's why understand this one first. Now from here, the blood is going out. Okay, now what is this blood? Because the blood is coming, all that deoxygenated blood, it is less in oxygen. Okay, now this blood has to go to somewhere where it can get oxygen, and these exchange will happen. So where it will go? We have learned in respiratory system, right? The exchange is happening inside the lungs. Okay, so now what will happen? This will go to lungs. Okay, now since it is going to lungs, this will also be a pulmonary. Either it will be veins or it will be arteries. Okay, so now you have to tell me what it will be. The blood is going away from the heart and towards the lungs. So
Arteries.
Vein.
yes,
Artery.
Yes, it will be arteries and it will be pulmonary artery
Pulmonary artery.
because it is going to lungs. Understood? Okay. Now this part is done. Okay. Now the blood is went to lungs. Now lungs, whatever exchange is happening, exchange has to happen. That will happen. Okay. Now carbon dioxide is released. You have taken that off from your nostril. Now oxygen is coming. Your lungs is having enough oxygen. So now what is done? What it did? It has oxygenated the blood again. Now to circulate this oxygenated blood, where it has to go? It has to go to heart. Okay, so now again the blood is coming again towards the heart. Okay, so now this capillary which is bringing the blood towards the heart will be what? It is bringing
Pulmonary vein.
pulmonary veins. Why? Because it is coming from lungs and it is coming towards the heart. That's why it will be vein. Okay, so coming from lungs going towards the heart, it will be veins. So pulmonary veins. Okay, now when the blood is coming here in the heart, I told you always atrium will be the entering point of the blood. Okay, so blood will go inside the heart from atrium, and then from that it will go to ventricles. Okay, so here only two bicuspid valve is there because it is having two openers. Okay, so it will be like this. The blood is going inside, it will put some pressure on it, and then it will open. Okay, so now here the blood is coming, it will be something like this. Okay, funnel kind of thing. The blood is coming in, it will open. Once the blood comes down, it will close like this. Okay, so now blood is coming inside from bicuspid wall to ventricles. Okay, so this is left ventricle. The blood went inside. From ventricle, always blood will go out. Okay, so now from here, the blood is going out. Now understand this thing. This one is oxygenated blood. Okay, so because this is oxygenated blood, it has to go to the body. Okay, it has to go to the body, so it will go to the body. Now body, in every part of the body, different places we require different, different portion of the blood. Somewhere we required very less, somewhere we required more. So that's why the portion of the blood, or the ratio and other thing will be different. That we will learn in circulatory system. We will learn one more next class, we will be learning that thing. So that will be different, but actually this one will be the biggest, the pipe, that is aorta, which will take the blood out and then it will distribute everywhere. I didn't draw here. This is having one kind of part which will wrap your heart also, because your heart also require so much of oxygenated blood and nutrient supply, so that your heart will get enough oxygen, so that it will it will contract, it will relax. Every minute it is, it is contracting and pushing 5 liter of blood, on an average 5 liter. It is circulating throughout the body, right? So that's why it required so much of nourishment and nutrition and oxygen also. So that's why here, from here, some of the capillaries will be wrapped, or that is called coronary arteries. Okay, it will go and it will wrap to the heart, so that it will provide so much of oxygen to the heart and the muscles around it. Now this is all about your circulation. Now if you want to draw this diagram to little bit like this, little bit complicated, so what you have to do here, okay, I don't know if you are able to see. So now this one will be your right side. Okay, so from here this will be your atrium. Okay, now atrium, now this one also you can draw like that. This one will be your atrium, this one will be your wall, tricuspid wall. From here it will come to your atrium. Okay, now here only you can draw one more part of the heart, and then this will be your wall, bicuspid wall. Here you will be having two veins coming from here and two coming this side, because you have got two lungs, right? Left lungs and right lungs. So two will be this side and two will be that side. Okay, like this. Okay, and then this is surrounded by some kind of muscles. Okay, so I told about, like, this side will be little thick. Okay, it is having layers. It has got 3 layers. Okay, I will tell about these layers. The inner one will be called endo. Endo means inner, and then three layers will be there. That you can even say myocorin something. I tell the name. So that layers will be there. This one is having connected to these pipes. Okay, which is called veins, because it is going to one of the lungs. The one will go to left lung, other one will go to right lung. Okay, so two pipes will be there. This one. Okay, so this both will be called pulmonary veins. Okay, and then here this one is getting connected to aorta. Okay, what is aorta? The biggest pulmonary artery. Okay, it will supply the blood to everywhere. So this kind of diagram you can draw. This is which little bit, decorated one. This one is the easy one. So you can even draw this one. Instead of making this hard, you can draw it like this. So it will also look like the same only what I am telling you. Okay, it's clear?
Yeah.
Okay. The purpose of this diagram, I'm connected to this, is this only. Fine. It worth doing it. Oh my god.
And this one is easy to draw. I'm going to
Yeah,
use
this
that.
one is really easy. That's what I told. And you understand every concept of it. I took so much of time because of this. I thought how I should make it easy so that you will remember till exams. I will share this one. I'll draw it, and in the what in the PPT I will be sharing this also, so it will be easy for you. But draw it during your what you call. Oh, you draw it, huh? Very good, very nice. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so everybody try to draw it, because if you'll finish this one, right, your marks, nobody can take it. This is seriously very easy, but if you put it, you will delay it, right? Then it will go out of your mind. Okay,
Yeah.
so draw it today only and revise this thing. So your pulmonary veins, arteries, vena cava, all, and the pipe. The last I didn't tell you, right? 1 minute. The vena cava is the one which is coming from the body to lungs. I forgot to tell that. Okay, here I have drawn or not. Okay, it has not been drawn. Okay. Okay, in my diagram, from the body, what vessel is coming inside the atrium, right? That is vena cava. I didn't draw it here. I will put it in the picture. Okay. So one of the pipe is coming to the atrium, and the other one is going from the body to the lungs, right? So the one which is coming to atrium, that is a vena cava, super vena cava. Okay. So there are two things here. Okay. Oh, so many things I had open. Okay. So this one. So here two things are there. The down one, the aorta which is going downside, right? Descending aorta. This is for the lower body, and the aorta, the upper one is there, right? Upper three walls are there. That is all for upper body tissue capillaries. It will supply all oxygens and everything. And the blue one is all collecting the carbon dioxide, the toxins and everything. It is collecting, and then exchange is happening. That is the only thing in this. Now, where this is position. Okay, so if you see these lungs, right, this is the lungs part of it. Okay, see here, this the blue color one is connected to this lung, and the second pipe is connected to this lung. Okay, so left side is this one, and this one is the right side. And here, see, even the red one is also connected like this. Okay, so this is aorta. So aorta is connected, and it is divided in branches, and then the blood supply is happening to all the body. Now understand this one. This is the layers of the heart. So here, if you see that I told about the muscles, right? So left side the muscles will be little bit more thicker. Right side it is little less thicker. These are smooth muscles. So if you see here, the inner part, it is called endo. Endo means inner. Okay, so the innermost layer is called endocardium, Okay, the middle layer is called myocardium, because of which the contraction and other things will happen. Okay, and then last one is the outer layer is called epicardium. Okay, so three layers are there: endocardium, myocardium, and epicardium. You can even say myocardium only. If you say, then also it is done. So if they ask about the layer of the heart, draw the diagram of the heart. Just mention the outer muscle is having three layers, three protection layer of the heart. Why? Because where is your? This is because when your heart is completely continuously pumping, right? Every minute it is contracting and relaxing, right? So it is doing activity. 5 liters of blood, or almost on an average of 70 kg of the person, 70 kg, 65, around that weight person, right? 5 liter of blood is getting circulated in every pump. Okay, so think about how much strong the muscle should be. So if this kind of activity is happening every minute, then it has to require some kind of cushioning around the heart, so that it will not damage the muscles, or it will not damage the muscles, the smooth muscles of the heart, and the contraction and relaxation can be continuously happening. Okay, so that's why three layers are there. So innermost layer, endo, always me understand that endo means inner. Okay, so inner layer is called endocardium, middle layer is called middle, M for middle, so myocardium. Then last one is epo. What is that? Epo or what?
Epicardium.
Hmm. Epicardium. Now,
But that is only on the right side.
yeah.
I
No,
mean,
no, no,
sorry,
no,
left side.
no, 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 no.
It's
These
all over.
layers are all around the muscles. Okay, but I'm saying that left side it is little bit more thickened.
Okay.
Okay, because that has to supply heart, the blood to everybody, right? To whole body. That's why. But in the right side, this has to supply the blood only to the lungs. It has to reach to lungs, which is nearby only. See here, it is nearby only. It's very near. It is between the lungs only, the heart is there. So very near only, close proximity is there. It has to go till lungs, and then lungs will do all the activity. Again it will come back to heart. Okay, so now here synovial, this thing is there. I don't know whether I should do it or not. Let me give an idea. If you won't understand, I will take up again. Okay, so don't worry about it. So now here see, if you want your muscles to contract or not to contract, right? Or when to contract, when not to contract, it has to have some kind of signals and impulses should be there. Some action potential should be there. Okay, so that's why here some nodes are there. Okay, so synovial nodes is there. Okay, which is a nervous tissue. Okay, so some nerve signals is coming here. Okay, and it will inform the heart to pump it or beat it, how many times it has to beat. That nodes will inform it that. Okay, so now here two kind of signals is coming: atrial contraction and then entroventricular contraction is happening. Okay, so which will inform heart when to contract and when to relax. Okay, so two signals are happening here. Okay, so if you see this structure, right, this upper part inside that, right side of it on the top, right, we have got synovial atrial node. Okay, then middle you have got one connection here, which is giving ventricular node. Okay, then the last one you have got excitable fibers. Why these excitable fibers are there? That is what I told you, right? This bicuspid valve also, it is connected to the edge of your heart. Okay, so the apex is there, right? This, it is like a sleek structure is there, right? Like sleek structure. So your your tricuspid valve is connected till here. Okay, so when the blood is coming, the pressure is coming, this is getting activated, and this one is pressing it up, and when it is contracting, right, the blood is flowing. So that signals and all these activities happening because your nervous system is giving some kind of signals, and so the action potential is happening, and that is why these signals are is letting your heart to understand that now I have to contract or I have to relax, like that. Those signals are happening because of the synovial node. Okay, so this synovial node, the first one is synovial node, the second one is entroventricular node. Okay, why it is? Because we are coming from atrium to ventricle, right? So it is a middle point of that. So entroventricle, atrium and ventricle. So entroventricle node. Okay, and the last one is just, these excitable fibers. Okay, which is connected till there. So see here, these lines are coming till down till the apex. It is coming, which means what? It is giving that signal. When the pressure is coming, it is getting excited. Understood? The faces are blank today. Is it good or not? Or you need?
This part, uh, I need to go start read again.
Okay. Where you didn't understand, you let me know so that if I can help. Okay.
This part,
Tell me.
this whole part, like I couldn't get inside my head.
You didn't understand the nodes one, or you didn't understand the
Yeah,
flow?
the notes, just the notes.
Okay. So for nodes, you understand that whenever something is happening to the body, until and unless we get a signal to it, it doesn't work. Okay, now we understood right, left part of it. Okay, so this is this is left part and this is right part. Okay, upper part is atrium, down part is ventricle. Okay, so now on the atrium some signal has to be there, so that when the blood is coming, it is getting some information that blood is coming. Okay, so their synovial node is there. Okay, now it came here, right? Now it has to go down to ventricle. So your tricuspid valve has to open, right? Now this tricuspid valve is the opening between the atrium and ventricle. That is why it is called entroventricle. Atrium plus ventricle. So that is why it is entroventricle. So now the blood is moving to ventricle. Now from ventricle it has to go. Now it has to go to other parts, right? From ventricle always blood will go out. Okay. So now for moving out in the down, in the apex part of it, there is no outing. No outlet is there. So it has to move out, right? Some pressure is required. So here, downside of the apex, you have got some fibers, some excitable fibers. When the pressure is coming here, your nerves is giving impulses or action potential so that it will understand, and this fiber will get excited. It will ask the muscle to contract it. So once the muscles contract, right, it will squeeze. If you push the toothpaste like this, toothpaste will come out, right? So once you push it like that, from these pipes, right, these capillaries, the blood is coming out. Now it can go to anywhere, right? It can go to lungs or it can go to body. That depends on from where it is coming. Either it is coming from left side or it is coming from the right side, right? If it is a oxygenated blood, it will go to blood. If it is a deoxygenated blood, it will go to lungs and get oxygenated. So wherever it is going. But I am saying that these excitable fibers are there on the apex part of the heart, where it will squeeze it. Once it will squeeze, the blood is going out. Now for this movement of squeezing and relaxing, this one they call heartbeat. The pumping, the heart pumping, it is called the same thing is being called heart pumping. So when the heart contract, they will say systolic blood pressure. When it release, it is called that diastolic pressure, blood pressure, right? So depending on that, they will measure the ratings, like 120/80 will be normal or something like that. Likewise, initially even more than that blood pressure also, people used to consider it normal only. Nowadays they put figures to it, so that's why everybody is worried about the figures. Previously we never captured the ratings of it, right? So now understood.
So Shalini ma'am, this synovial nodes are related to the brain, right? Because we are getting signal from the brain when to pump and when to
When not to
get
pump.
the blood. Okay.
Yes, everything, like in each and every part of your, or each and every system of your body, your nerves has to activate. If your nerves are not getting signal, that part, even though you are able to keep the things till that place, it will not work. Okay. So
Irrespective voluntary or involuntary muscle, irrespective of that.
irrespective of that, because if the flow is not happening, think about that, if the water is also stagnant, it will spoil, right? So for the blood, it has to go. If it is not going with complete pressure, it will not work. Because think about something like, if your systems are not working, your nervous system is not happening, your body is not able to interpret that what came and what I had to do, that information is not coming, right?
So that's why there's a difference between heart attack and cardiac arrest, right?
Yeah, so for this also, I didn't tell this information. Thanks for informing this. The nerves, what I told about aorta, right? That is the biggest arteries, right? So what it will do when the blood is coming, it will, some portion of the aorta will go in capillaries, coronary veins, coronary arteries, okay? And then it will wrap to heart, I told, right? If at all sufficient amount of blood pressure is not going to those arteries, the person will get heart attack, because it doesn't have sufficient amount of oxygen supply so that the muscles can contract the pump the heart or not, and they will get heart arrest. Okay, this topic is little, I understand it's easy, but you have to go through once or twice, so then it will go and fix in your mind. But if you make it complicated, like if you will see these diagrams, right, this is little bit complicated. That's why this diagram what I showed you on the board, right, this diagram is easy and it will clear your concept. I draw this diagram only in the exams, so you can also draw it. You will get full marks, I am sure. But only important thing here is how you are drawing doesn't matter. If you are labeling it properly, right, you are good to go. Okay.
You were topper, ma'am.
So that doesn't matter actually.
You got straight A+.
Wow. Oh my God. They will offer you job, ma'am. They should.
That we'll see what to be done. But anyways, we will now here some vagus nerves and other thing is also there. Like same thing, only what I told about just now, I told you, right? The nerves are giving some impulses or some action potential around your muscles. Okay, because I told, right, the muscles are around your heart. Okay, so these muscles are giving protection also, and your nerves are also coming to your muscles. Okay, there is some space to it. Okay, because I told, right, nerves will never go and never add to any of the other thing, right? It have got some space, and there is some synaptic liquid will be there, some space will be there where your signals will travel. Okay, so now those nerves are connected here. So some, what are the nerves here will be, some vagus nerves will be there. Okay, like other different this the muscles here, right, it has got different nerves here. So blood and nerve supply to the heart. So here, see here, it is connected to your cervical near your the lower brain. We will understand the brain that time, I can tell you about this. So this see the vagus nerves is coming, then that sympathetic cardiac nerves is coming, and it is connected to all the muscles around your heart, which will ask your muscles to contract and relax, and it will support that time when your heart is working. Okay, so it, see, around everywhere it is there. It on the left side it is little bit more, see, because the muscles are more that side. So now here your vagus nerve is there, which is also giving some kind of signals to your brain that what is happening, what is not happening, that all that information, the interpretation is happening. Now how this brain is working, how these nerves are working, that we will learn in brain and cervical and all those things when we will be going, that time we will learn. For here, as of now, you just need to understand this diagram what I told. If you understand this one, it's okay, and understand this much little bit about the nerves, that signals are coming, synovial node is there, then from this antrovertical ventricle is there, antro ventricle it is there, then here the contraction muscles are there, all these things just understand little bit layers are there which is protecting your heart, only this much. Okay.
So what kind of question did you get for this one? I didn't even check the question papers.
Yeah, for questions you will, sometimes they will ask you to draw the diagram of heart. Okay, sometimes they ask explain the cardiovascular system, or sometimes they ask explain the circulatory system. So circulatory system is same only what I told just now. Only thing difference here is I told, right, your different parts of the body require different portion of the blood during different activities. Let's suppose I have eaten the food just now, right? So my digestive system is required more oxygen or more blood supply because it has to work more in my stomach area. So that time the blood has to go here more, right? And then when I am running or I am doing some cardio exercises, that time my leg muscles require more blood supply. So that is why that intelligence should be there, how that proportion has to be done, and how the aorta is giving the percentage of blood where has to go what, that information is getting maintained. That is the only flow which will also get added to this. So when I showed the body part, right, in that only one table we will be adding, that is done for that thing. So three questions. Heart, you have to draw a heart diagram and explain about heart little bit, and then circulatory system, or otherwise they can ask cardiovascular system. Cardiovascular system they will ask very less. They will usually ask about drawing the diagram of heart, and the circulation they ask to mention. And also sometimes they ask about arteries and veins also. 2 marker they ask. Okay.
Oh, two more markers. Okay.
2 markers they ask. And what else? And they ask about the blood compositions and all those things. A little bit. We will learn all those things. Not in one class, because then it will be overdone. I want you to, learn what I told today about this heart and everything, so that you can secure the maximum marks here. I'm not concentrating about 2 marker, because anyways it will come to you during explanation, that will get included. But for 5 markers and 10 markers, don't leave anything in this portion. And also they will ask what is synovial joint, synovial node. That is also 2 marker, not much in that. So in your heart only, just draw point anywhere in atrium and ventricle, 2 portion, you just draw it. Put a dot there and mention that this is a synovial node. And on your anteroventricle, the tricuspid bulb is there, right? Near to that, just draw one more dot and mention that this is anteroventricle node. Okay.
So in the same, can I
Sorry.
just so I can just do it here, right? The dots.
1 minute. I will just pin you because I cannot see. Yes. On the 8th.
This part, right?
Yeah. On this, the tricuspid valve is there, right?
Yeah.
This one you can show anteroventricle node, and the right atrium is you have written, right? This portion you can show your synovial node.
Okay.
So this is actually, they will not ask you to draw the diagram, but for 2 marker you just need to explain that where what is there. That's it. You have drawn the diagram. That is, I am really very happy that with parallelly you are doing. It's good, because try to do it one more time. Sorry.
No, I'm saying Savina Di is very fast.
Yes. So draw it at no, it's okay. Everybody take their own space. Sometimes some people want to listen everything and then draw it. Some people wants to do it parallelly. How it is going to your mind, that is important, right? So don't worry about that. So I am saying that I forgot. Okay, let me do what I am telling that. Okay, so for arteries, veins, and capillaries, what is this? So arteries, I told, right? Whenever the blood is going away from the heart, that is arteries. Okay. Now whatever the blood is going towards the heart, that will be veins. Okay. Now capillaries will be where the exchange will happen of the nutrients or the waste and the gases. That will be like small vessels will be there. That is all capillaries. So capillaries will not contain the blood. Okay, so no blood will be there. Okay, so now for some of the time I have used capillary word there, because telling pipe doesn't look good, right? So I told like that. But understand this thing, capillary is just for exchanging the nutrients and the gases. Okay.
Pulmonary capillary, which
Pulmonary veins.
Pulmonary capillaries in alveoli, we learn now pulmonary capillaries cover that one.
That the capillaries is for exchanging the both the blood vessels, we learn, right?
Okay, yes.
in alveoles,
Exchange of gases take place, but those alveoli are covered with pulmonary capillaries, right?
inside the capillaries, those veins are getting connected, and then they are exchanging the blood there, oxygens and nutrients and other things.
Okay.
Okay. Is it going okay, or you are little, little tough?
I want, before wind up this class, I want one revision of that circulatory system. Heart, right side, left side, pulmonary vessel, and
Okay. So, anyways, we will be finishing this. So now let me take this much, this one also, and then we will
Ma'am,
finish.
capillaries will have a blood ना, तो exchange of nutrients कैसा होगा without blood?
No, it's like the blood supply will not happen in the capillaries. I am telling that. Okay, the exchange of the nutrients, the purpose of capillaries is to exchange. That is what I am saying. Like, it's not for like
Transferring the blood.
like that. Okay, so now here, if you understand this one, for arteries, your arteries, when it is coming to a thinner one, okay, or many what do you say, pipes are coming from the arteries, that is called arterioles. Okay, single artery is called arterioles, and the complete one is called artery. Okay, so now here, understand this one, this is coming veins and this is arteries. Now how the exchange is happening, they are getting connected. Okay, and then from there the oxygen and the nutrients are getting exchanged. Even the waste also, it is coming and getting exchanged, because it has to go to detoxification process. Okay, so likewise, small girl, baby girl, hello. Okay, so now after that, okay, now taking a new topic. This is all your structure of the blood. I will take this one later. Better I will explain what I had explained you previously.
this
Okay.
one.
This one only I am explaining. Okay, now from here you understand this thing. See, whenever you are collecting all the blood, right? Like if I am doing exercise, cardio, or if I am doing my digestion process is happening in my stomach, or anything else is happening, from everywhere, whatever detoxification is happening, that waste or carbon dioxide or everything has to go, right? So that will get collected, and then that blood is coming to you, this right vein, right atrium. Now from right atrium, the blood is coming from tricuspid valve. Here only your synovial, and the atrium you have got synovial node, and then from here in your tricuspid valve, here you will be having entroventricle node. Okay, it is it is for atrium to ventricle. When it is coming here, this valve is getting connected to your the lower, the apex part of the heart. It will contract the muscle. Once it will contract, the blood will pump. It is not able to go upper side, because this valve is open at one side only. So now if it is not going outside towards the right atrium, it will go upside. So when it is going upper, it is going away from this big pipe outside. Now this is a deoxygenated blood. Okay, because it is a deoxygenated blood, it is not of any use to the body. It is, so it has to get oxygenated, then only it will be useful. So this blood will go to lungs to get the oxygen, and exchange will happen there. Okay, so this is going to left lung. The one more part that behind it is there, that one will go to right lung. Okay, so two pipes are there. One will go to left lung, other one will go to right lung. Okay, now after the lungs will oxygenate the blood is coming from these veins. Okay, here two veins are there, and other side two veins are there. From both the lungs, the blood is coming to the heart. Now from there, when the blood is coming, it is coming to atrium. Blood is always comes to atrium. So from left atrium, it is going inside the left ventricle by the valve. Now on the left side, we have got two valves. Okay, two cuspid valve, like a cup kind of shape, and then because it is two, so that's why it is called bicuspid. Some people call it mitral valve also. So whatever you can remember easy for you, just remember that. So bicuspid valve, it is going, the blood is going inside. Downside, some contraction muscle fibers will be there, that will contract. Once it will contract, the blood will go up. Once the blood is going up, it is going to the biggest pipe. Okay, so when the blood is going outside, this is your aorta. So aorta is the biggest artery pipe. Okay, So when the blood is going out, right, so aorta is connected to small blood vessels, coronary blood vessels. Okay, so it will go and wrap the heart, which will give nutrition to heart and heart muscles. And other places, upper body, some blood will go, and the for lower body, descending aorta will be there, downside the blood will go. So when from the descending aorta, your lower body will be covered. For upper part of that, all upper body and upper body tissues and other thing will be, other organs will be there, your head, your brain, and everything will be covered. Okay, so here three valves are there. It can go to different portion of the blood systems. Okay, so okay,
Yes, good.
good. Okay, so now it's my time to ask question.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so who will explain?
I will
Okay, what we will do one by one. You explain one part of it, okay? Then I will ask questions, okay? So whoever wants to go early, they can start.
Okay.
सात बजे.
Sapna,
Okay, so who wants to take first? Explain the right atrium first, right part of the heart first.
So from the right means
Blue
the
one.
to the
Your
right.
left.
If we are saying it is right atrium, so right atrium, it will get always deoxygenated blood from the lungs. Okay, and
From
it
the
will
body.
come from the whole body. Okay,
Whole body.
deoxygenated blood will come from the yes, from the whole body, from the upper part, lower part, all the, and it will come to the atrium, and that, and from atrium always the blood comes. It never goes from atrium to other part, so it has to come to the ventricle.
Hmm.
It will push to the ventricle from bicuspid wall. Uh,
Tricuspid wall.
from tricuspid wall to, it will come to the atrium.
Hmm.
Okay, and
It
what
will
else?
come to ventricle.
It will come to the ventricle.
Hmm.
Correct.
Learn AV. AV. So first atrium, then ventricle. AV.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So from atrium to the ventricle, and now this blood has to get oxygenated for purification. This blood will go to the lungs.
Yes.
That's
Good.
it, or
Yes.
I should say
No,
more.
no. It's okay. Now, in
And
this,
whenever the blood goes from away from the heart, it is always artery. So from the pulmonary artery, the deoxygenated blood will go to the lungs, and there is two part of the lungs. So one will go one part, and other from the other way.
very good, very good. And because it is going to lungs, that is why it is called pulmonary.
Pulmonary.
Very good. Now, okay, who will take the left side? Okay, Sabina.
Okay. So once the blood is oxygenated in the lungs,
Yes.
then through the pulmonary veins, it'll come to the left atrium.
Yes.
And then, like, once it's filled, then with the pressure, the bicuspid valve will open and
Yes.
it will go down to the left ventricle. And then from the left ventricle through the pulmonary artery, right?
Yes.
No, not pulmonary artery. Through the aorta, it'll go towards the body.
Why it is not pulmonary?
because if
It is not going to the lungs.
It's
Yes.
not coming out of the lungs,
heart only.
from the
Upper
heart.
part and the lower part of the
Yeah.
body.
Very good. So it is going to aorta, and then from aorta, after that, what?
From the aorta, the what do you call, the artery will, like divide into three different, right?
Yes, it will divide
It'll
into
get
arterioles
smaller,
and- yeah.
and then like it'll move towards the body.
Yes, and some part of aorta, it will have some kind of blood vessels, coronary blood vessel. It will wrap the like
Around the heart.
come to, and then it will provide blood vessel, the nutrition to the heart also. Other than that, what is left? Sabina will be telling what is left. What Sabina and Soleha has not said that you are going to tell me.
I remember this thing only.
That is why I asked this question. I know that. No. Okay. So here one important thing is that the muscles around the heart is having different shapes, right? Somewhere it is thick, somewhere it is thin. What is the purpose of that?
It gives the
So
strength to the
contraction and
body to
relaxation.
pump.
Pumping,
Because
contraction,
there is so
relaxation.
much. Okay, she's saying okay.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
No, no,
saying
no,
Contraction,
okay.
it's okay.
relaxation.
Sapna, you have to tell because it's your turn.
Contraction and relaxation to support the heart. So
So that
left
more
side is
injury
more
will happen.
thicker,
Good.
left side is more thicker, and right side is made up of smooth muscle tissue.
No,
Left
no, no,
side,
no, no, no. It's complete muscle itself is made up of smooth muscles only.
okay,
But I'm
yeah,
saying the right side, it is little bit thin, and the left side, it is little bit thick. So why it is thick?
because more action is going on the
What is
left
the
side.
action?
Blood supplied to whole body.
Yes. So that is why it is little bit more thicker because it has to pump little bit more because it has to supply the blood to whole body.
Whole body.
Very good. So now this is done, right? If anybody else is asking, you people are able to rock it
Right.
on, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Very good. Okay. So I will stop the, okay, recording is stopped.
So Shalini, next week it will be from